Hi, you guys. How are you? Melissa Mann here. Couple quick things tonight that are on my mind that I thought I would share. Although I am thinking about making Tuesday night a regular time slot to come on here and kind of do a Tuesday night thing. I don't even know what time it is though. I suppose I'd have to have an exact time. 7:15-ish now. That might work. We'll see. Kids were taking a shower, so hopefully they won't come banging on the door in this room. But a couple thoughts. I saw this quote as I was going back through my manual from my foundations weekend, as I've pretty much gone back through it about 100 times already and found little gems all over the place. But I posted this one on Instagram, and I think it comes up when I post something on Instagram into my Facebook Journey to Present page as well. But I just want to read it to you because I think it's so powerful today with the clients I worked with today. I think something we all get really stuck in. Excuse me. It says, everything you think is wrong about you is what is strong about you. And that's so simple, but how many times do you question all the things that are wrong with you? And if only I wasn't like this, or if only I did this differently, or if only I hadn't made this choice, everything in my life would be different, better, etc. And how many times do we get stuck in all the wrongness that we think that we are? And how much does that keep us from living the life that we actually want to live? Living a life of adventure and joy and freedom, where we've been stuck in our own wrongness. Does that make sense? And so what I loved about this as I read it is everything that is wrong with you, everything you think is wrong about you is what is strong about you. And I love that reframe. If we think for a minute about all the things we think make us, whatever it is that make us not happy with ourselves, what if those are our strengths? What if the things that you think make you weird or quirky or odd or on whatever that you attach to, what if those are the things that actually make you amazing and make you unique and make you beautiful and attractive and make you amazing to the world? What if all the wrongness that you think you are is the gift you provide to the world? So, I think I did a live, I don't know when, a week or two ago, I don't even know when, my time is all weird, about being told, oh, you know what, I didn't do that in this group, I don't think, about having a strong personality, and that people have always said, oh, you have such a strong personality, and it took me a really long time to get over that, like as an insult, and I realized that it's not a bad thing to have a strong personality. It is what it is, right? And it's right what's strong about me. Where other times I thought like, oh, that must mean people think I'm a bitch, or people think that I'm too loud, too much, too weird, quirky. I've been called weird and quirky a lot in my life. And I've decided at 35 years old that maybe that's not what's wrong with me. And maybe that's the thing that makes me awesome. And I invite you to do the same thing. Whatever people have said about you, whatever people have told you your whole life, and you're like, oh yes, I am that thing. What if that's the thing that makes you strong? What if that's the thing that makes you unstoppable? What if that's the thing that you thought was your limit, and it's actually the thing that makes you more limitless than anything else? I'd invite you to that tonight, to really think about all the things that you think that you've been told your whole life that you've held on to as judgments, and flip those things around and see how they make you strong. See how they make you amazing. So I debated whether or not to share this because I don't know, maybe it's personal, but whatever, who cares? I'm over that. So I had this dream last night. You're gonna laugh at me. I had this dream that I was naked in some school, because we've all had the naked at school dream 1,000 times, right? You get to school and you're like, I'm naked, where are my clothes? And it's like this like terrifying thing, right? And there's all these, I'd have to look it up in a dream journal, but there's all these things about what that means about insecurities and feeling exposed, and there's all sorts of meanings. I don't remember them all because I've looked this up before for other times I've had dreams like this. But this dream was different. And I tell you this because it just fits this theme so well. And this was my dream last night, so that's kind of ironic, was that I was naked in this school, and I don't know how old I was, but I was not embarrassed. I was like strutting my stuff, walking through this school. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know how old I was. I don't know. I don't know what sparked it. But I woke up this morning and I was like, that's different. Same dream, different feeling. And I just thought it was hilarious. And an interesting symbol of my own growth, of being like, meh, maybe all the judgments and all the fears and all the expectations that everybody else has put on me, maybe I'm starting to let go of those. And isn't that freeing? And isn't that hilarious? And isn't it, I don't know, beautiful and awesome and weird, and what a cool thing. And I'm on this journey too, you guys. We're all on this journey, aren't we? To try to come back into ourselves, to be present, to live our life in the now for the adventure of living, and not for all the things that we're trying to do to impress others or judge ourselves or making ourselves wrong, or all the crap that we've done to ourselves. What if we just were? And what if we could just be and not care anymore, not care what everybody else thinks? Because when you're being true and authentically you, isn't that what makes everybody happier? Like, not like just you. I mean, yeah, it's good for you too, but doesn't it inspire other people? Doesn't it inspire other people to be weird and wrong and quirky and fun? And what if everything wasn't so serious all the time? When I was a little girl, people used to say to my parents, oh, she's so serious. Why is she so serious? And I don't know why I was so serious. I was raised that way, I guess. They were serious. I don't know. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe it's not. But it took me till I was, I don't know, at least into high school before I stopped taking myself so seriously. And even then, I still had to be this perfectionist, straight A, go, 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 kind of a type A person. All of you who know me today are going, you're still that person. Yeah, okay. But not at the same level I used to be. And I'm still growing, you know? I think I mentioned in a live while I was in Canada that, you know, when we went through this foundation class, we went through the book very much out of order, which at first I was like, wait, what page are we on? Where are we? You're not going in order. And it and it was tough for me. By the end, it was like fun. We'd flip through and be like, hey, we haven't talked about this thing yet. Hey, we haven't talked about this thing yet. Let's discuss that. And that was so much more fun because what showed up was always the topic that was needed in that moment. We weren't just trying to go through it in this linear space anymore. And I've been talking to clients lately too who are trying really hard to live in a linear world, who are not linear thinkers. And I've tried to open that up to them too. Why do you have to go from A to B to C? What if you went from A to D to F to G to B, right? Why? Why do we have to do things in this perfect order all the time? And why can't we create a different reality than the one that we were beaten over the head with as kids, huh? So that's all my thoughts for tonight, I think. I gotta go see what my rugrats are doing. I can hear them running around the hallways. But I just wanted to open that thought tonight of what if all the things that you have thought are wrong about you are actually what's right about you. So a great access question is what's right about me I'm not seeing, or what's right about the situation I'm not seeing, either one. But that's always a great question to ask. What's right about me I'm not seeing? I'll leave you with that. I will see you all soon. Have a good night.